There we go. What should we show? Application window. That one. Brilliant. Hold on. Let me just hide all of these so I got some clarity. Okay. SPY. Pre-market low. Are we working with 378? Oh, 738, sorry. I don't know why we're recording the call because most people are not super keen. Let me see, take that key level off to listen to recordings. Okay. We don't need this here because market isn't opened. Pre-market high, 741. That's for SPY. So you mark your key levels. We can already see that price is consolidating between pre-market high and pre-market low. These are consolidation areas. So indicatively, we might be looking at price breaking here to the downside for puts, and then maybe breaking here, yeah, for calls, low probability trade, and then the next one breaking above here to the upside. Okay, so we can use this level between 379. If we want to be a bit more risk averse, we could put a line here, say this is the break to the upside. So then what we can do is get 3 key levels for calls. So get that break there to the upside. Here, of course, will be the range that price would trade. Okay, price would trade there. Let me confirm that these lines are correct because I moved, there we go. I know this line moved a little bit. So 738.74 on the 1 minute time frame, you can see pre-market high. Pre-market high is the highest level that price touched in this brown background, which is this line here. Pre-market low is the lowest level, which is the first candle, the bottom of the first candle. So here's the range. I'll just adjust that. Is it touching enough places? Or should we do it there? I think that is better. Make it a round figure, 340. So if we clear there, we've got first upside here. First one, second one is here. It's a bit more, yeah. And then boom. So that's trade. Downside, obviously, we've got this one. Maybe we've got the first level here. First price target should be around here. Why? Because it's touching, it's an area where prices come back, go up. It's touching more areas there. So I can say that one first, and then this one second. But I'll find out in a minute when I put some of the volume profile indicator up. So let's see. Yeah. So there's a lot of buyers sitting here. See? Loads of buyers sitting here. There's a buy order block here. If price falls into this area and these buyers are strong enough, they'll push price back up. But you can see there's a small amount of sellers that are sitting here. So when this price is come back down, tries to go up, but it can't break because of these sellers sitting down here. Okay? All right, that's fine. All right, so mark your levels, guys. Let's go IWM. Okay, I'll switch this off so you guys can see clearly. Okay, pre-market high is 293.88. Pre-market low is 291.53. Previous day low here is 29017, which is here, 29017. And then obviously previous day high, it's the high of the day. So this is set. So mark your key levels. Trade idea. Obviously, you can see if we break previous day high, we're coming down to previous day close. I'd like to see us clear this place for calls to the upside. Yeah. Here can be the range because it looks very choppy around here. Can do range. If we wanted to be a bit more ambitious, there's an area where price was consolidating around there. So we could do this, right? First break there. We'll have a small break out from there to the upside and then move to there. but I think we'll get higher probability if we break that way. For QQQ, pre-market high and pre-market low is the same. There's this area, price has gone up, come down, up, down, this area, bounce. So this area, we could draw a line, just make sure it's touching as many touch points as possible. I like to do 4, 5. I like round figures, sorry. So we could do here is the range. And then, no, actually, what am I doing? Here is the range. Then calls will be above previous day close. And then also here, if you miss the second level, is to the upside. Previous calls break here, we'll rally to the upside to clear this place. Yeah, so that's calls on here. For puts, that's pretty easy. You can just see, I actually put a line here. Let me put one line here. It's closer to, I'll say here. Puts would be a break to the downside. First area, and then second area would be just here. Let's see if volume validates it. Yeah, volume validates our call. So if it breaks here, we can head down. If it breaks in here, maybe we should use this place as the first call area, because price is now looking to break above here, above previous day close. I think price will range in this, will stay in that range. Maybe here should be the range instead, because this price, I think price is going to be in this area as market opens. So 10 minutes before market opens, I think price will get and stay in here between, what was it? It will stay between value area low and this way. So here could be the range, but let's see what price does. Gold, let's see what gold is saying. Volume, oh my goodness. So if we clear here, looks like here is our range where price is sitting. If we break this area and fill this, then we get 2 levels. If we can fill here, downside, first profit, first target price, and then second. I don't think we want to go that. I mean, I really don't like to trade gold because there's a buy order that's here. So maybe that would be this. Don't mind me though, if I said I don't like trading gold. You guys could be really good traders, gold traders. And then I would say upside above previous day close to the upside. First price target's there. Second one is here. There's even an opportunity to move further upside as well, like that. Because price is fragmented. So this is what it looks like. The gold is all over the place. So the key level here we're looking at is this previous day close, this range. If we clear here, I won't even trade this place. I won't even trade that area. I would say if you're going to trade gold, you want to see price clear this place. Above 316 because I feel like there's a resistance here. It needs to clear it. And then you have some headroom to the upside. Downside could be a little bit choppy, but we'll see what that looks like. And then finally, IGV, which is software ETF. I think there's some resistance, there's some support here. So here would be our range. And then of course, if we get some headroom to the upside, calls will be above pre-market high towards there. First price target will be here. Just say 89. Then downside movement. If we break that line down towards here, I think just wait for more clearance to the downside here, I guess. There's some small one here, but there's no need to trade this. That range, there's no need to trade that range. I'll just say wait for that range to clear in itself. There. It's too noisy. I don't like it. Yeah. Even when it breaks here for puts, 87 to 87.80 to 87.45. So that's, what is that, 45 basis point or 450 basis point move? No, 45 basis point move into this space. And if we're able to clear here, I think that you're fine. Because it's a little bit choppy. And then let me just look at features. We're going to talk, guys. I'm just putting this so that if you're marking your levels for the more experienced traders, you know what to do. So we've been creating here. I want to see what's sitting here. Let's get an idea of what's there. So, okay. So Max Pain at the money price for people that are trading options. Here is the area where price has just been galloping. I've been telling everyone, we moved from 4,500. So it was here before, here. Max Pain was here, but now obviously price has sold off all the way to the downside. So the Max Pain, which is the bottom of the center of gravity, is now sitting at 450. So if we draw a line here, this line here, right, is super key. Okay. I want to see what price does around this area, okay? If price breaks here, this is for futures traders, right? So we want to see what price looks like around here because this space is a little bit noisy. So if price is able to clear this place, we get a downside move opportunity, right? Here. Let me move it here so you can see. So you get a downside move opportunity all the way to current low of day. If it reverses at this area, yeah, then we could see price move to reclaim this accumulation here. And then further up to this place. The reason why I'm breaking it into two is because there is a point of control here. There's a POC. So these guys here, this line, this green line here is a buy or limit order. So you can see about 130 orders of the same size, 45 of them. They're sitting in this area. So if price comes here, yeah, then this order might be able to push it to clear. Let me zoom in so you can see. To clear this point of control that is usually held by sellers. You can see sellers have placed orders here. So if price reverses and come here, they start to play, the sellers are here, but by the time it gets here, they're quite heavy. So if we can break above and move up, then we can reclaim high of day. But we want to see price clear this 644 area, ideally. I'm going to have a lot of this on the screen when we're trading. I'll let you guys know when we're coming in and coming out. Okay, so this is what it looks like at the moment. But currently, prices try to break, it's pulled it back into that area of control. It tried to break again, but eventually it's come back down. So this is where this is where we're sitting going into market open. Okay, let me close this so that you guys, the connection is a little bit clearer. All right. Let's see how many people are on here. I think we have more. Hi guys, thanks for joining. We're just reviewing our levels that's been marked. We have a new low of day here, 28,465.5. So we can see the structure at the moment. Price seems to be pulled down to this center of gravity here, this area. So put wall for QQQ means that we could see a bounce to the upside. If we break there, then I think we're rallying all the way to the downside. So just for clarity, futures, ES, you can trade both ES and MES, okay? ES and MES. And then for NQ and MNQ, you can trade both. Clearly, price is currently in range at the moment. So between previous day close and this area, price is just being choppy. I don't think there's any need to take any trade here because the gravity is quite strong around here. So what we'll do is we'll wait to see what price does. If it breaks out of here, if it breaks below here, I expect the price to rally to the downside. If it breaks above, I expect it to rally to the upside. So I expect this to happen if we break that area. If we reclaim it to the upside above previous day close, I think we'll get the first push towards here before the first resistance. That's the line there. If we break that resistance, then we continue to current high of day. This is what I think. But as you can see, we're pushing to the downside now. See? Price is breaking. So for those trading futures, MNQ, you can take this. It's similar to this guy. See? We're now coming into that zone. I want to see, I think price will want to come and touch low of day. So these 3 points will probably disappear. I think price wants to take low of day. Oh, not low of day, previous day close, sorry, apologies. Previous day close, 7445. Previous day low, 7441, sorry. That's 75. Previous day high is staying high above. So previous day high, if you're trading futures, previous day high is 7549.50. Okay. What haven't we marked? I think we've got high of day already. High of day is here, 7469. So we've got all our levels marked. I think price wants to take low of day. I'll show you guys. You can see price wants to take low of day. See, we're already at low of day now. Okay. So market is open. Let's just see what market does. I think we're heading to low of day here. Yep. So let's see, if you're trading futures, if we get a candle break below PDC on MES, you can take we're coming to test here for sure. But just need to wait to see what market does. If we break previous day close, if you're trading MNQ, as I mentioned, there you go. We've hit that place. Sorry, I know it's a little bit noisy, but look, we've broken that line. We're here now. So you can see accumulation, there's a price holding. These guys are trying to defend it, but I don't think it's gonna, I think if we take POC, if we clear here, then I think we come down to test the current low of day. For futures, we've recovered after we've tested broken previous day close. We're now climbing back up. Let's go see what's happening with SPY. So SPY is still in range. Hold on. Hide indicators. For futures, for options traders, we want to see SPY break 740 to the upside for low probability trade. If you want to be a bit more riskier, then you can put some, you can use this line 345. Although I would like to see better movement outside there. If we break here, we'll claim that line. So you can do a quick scalp if you want. You can do a quick scalp to the upside. This is just beginning. This is sorry guys, I know I'm just speaking, but this is for a bit more experienced people in the group. We're going to break it down slowly as we go as well, okay? So don't worry. So these are the buyers that are sitting here, they are pushing this price. But let's see if price can break this level. 739.55. If it breaks, then I think it will go up. But if it doesn't, then I think it will come down. So if you want to be patient, this is a trade you can take. Pre-market low is what? $738.53. A better trade will be a break below previous day close. So for puts here, a break, okay, below previous day close, all the way down to 737.05, okay? That's your put trade. For calls, here's a trade idea. Sorry, unspell. Okay, so if we get calls to break above here, then we can rally to the upside from here. So once calls break here, we can push from here all the way to pre-market high. Okay, so if you're trading calls, please take this. I'm going to post it in our chat now. No, low of day, sorry, Mariam, low of day is not the same as pre-market low. Pre-market low applies to equity. So market has to open first to get pre-market low. Okay. SPY trade idea. So pre-market low, now that market is open, you can see low of day is here now, which is the lowest candle of this black side, but it's too close to pre-market low. So you don't need to mark it yet, because you can see there's some buyers sitting down here. They're waiting for price to come and hit this and take it. If they feel this price and go down, then I think we're running to the downside. Okay. But let's see if price is strong enough to push to the upside to break here. So keep an eye on this. Let me mark it. I'll put an alert here. So here's our key level, key breakout level. That's for SPY, okay? So if SPY breaks that level to the upside, then it's for calls.
Do you think we should wait for a retest of that line?
Ideally, I would say because it's closer to here, if it hits that, maybe wait for a retest. It'll probably hit here, come back down before it continues. But you can see prices in range at the moment. We're just waiting for people to activate. Did we get some economic data today? I don't think so.
No.
Did we? Let me check. 9:45 PMI and then 10 o'clock new home sales.
Oh.
Okay, it's coming. I'll show you guys. US. economic calendar. 9:45, see, PMI, yeah, can you see, composite flash, that 9:45, so what time is it now? 9:36, so in about 11 minutes, 9:45. No, not in about what am I saying? Yeah, in like 9 minutes or so, 8 minutes. And then new home sales, I don't know how much impact that would have, but new home sales is there as well. So that's what we're looking for, 9:45 and 10 o'clock, okay? And go back to our structure. Price is still in range. We haven't broken out there, so mark there. IWM has already broken. So I don't know if I know IWM gang always say I don't cover them, but look, you've got your trade already. So if you were watching IWM, that was the move right there, right? That was the move to the downside. There. So take your profit. This candle is just this is just a hold. It will come back down, I think. Let's see. Yep, it's gonna come in to flush this. Probably go there, test and come back down. QQQ. All right, we had a small break. This is the retest. The retest has happened. So this is your main trade opportunity here now, there for QQQ. Pre-market low all the way to the downside here. Puts. Let's see here, calls. I'm going to post this there. It's just retesting. IWM, you already got your opportunity. So here was puts. And here was calls, right? There. So we're already in puts territory. Where once market open, you broke previous day high to the downside. I don't know if anyone's trading gold. There we go. Gold is occurred. So if you were trading gold, here are your calls, right? So I should be able to. There we go. And of course, puts are here. I think it gives an idea of what you're looking at. I think I like this way to do it like this, so you see what's happening. Yeah. GLD trade idea. By the way, I'm posting this in the comments section on Zoom, okay? So you can see what's going on. IGV had the retest. IGV is retesting, right? I'm gonna move to. I know features guys are waiting. Just give me a second. I'll be there in a minute. Puts, next puts around here. I mean, here is okay, but I think puts will take there. So here, IGV, first retest is here. Second retest. So you know what to look out for, okay? Actually, be a bit brave. I take that line off. Let it come in. So keep an eye out on what you want to trade, all right? You don't need to trade everything. I'm sharing all of this because people prefer to trade one thing or the other. You don't need to trade everything, okay? Just keep an eye out on what you want to trade and focus on that. Don't get carried away. You can't trade everything at once. Pick what you want to trade. Now, futures, guys, I think we're just coming into that zone again, right? Want to see price break to the downside. So we've had that retest. Let's see if price can break that previous day close to the downside. If we break this previous day close, I think the first area we're testing is going to be this low of day area. Okay. If we go to MNQ, As you can see, we're already in the zone. I told you guys to trade. We're already here. Look at that. MNQ is already killing it. So if you're an MNQ, well done. Your first price target will be low of day, okay? Make sure you're taking it from there. If you're trading R2K, so Russell 2000, we're in range at the moment. I think obviously it's easy to see. This is where your puts are, pretty straightforward. And then your calls or your buy will just be there. Okay, so here will be your range because here is price being in range. Sorry. Oh, yeah. So anything between here, I'll just say wait. See, high of there has moved to the upside here. But what I'll do is I'll just put a line here. So if we break these two places to the upside, you can take buy from here to here, first level, and then second level will just be there to previous day high. Sell, which would be the equivalent of puts in options, will just be like this. Okay. Gold probably carrying the same thing. If you want to trade MGC, I believe, will be this mini gold below PDC. Calls will just be, I think it'll just be around here, or buy will be here. Okay. So mark these things for what you want to trade. Okay. You're not going to trade everything. You can't trade everything. Just pick one ticker and stick to it. Today I'm trading MNQ. I'm going to share in a bit because I was trying to test stuff. So look, we're testing that area now. So if you're going to trade MNQ, this should be your sign to start getting ready to say, okay, it looks like we're about to break that area. It looks like price wants to break that level. Let me hide this. Let me just see first of all, hold on. Yep, sellers all this place. So that's fine. Let's just close it and see. This is the set. You can trade this with SPY, by the way. So you can see, keep an eye out on SPY. So let's see. I've marked the hell out of that stuff. So this is what you guys are going to be seeing. I'm going to hide drawings so you have a clearer picture. So a break below pre-market low for puts. And then same thing for us when we look here for futures. We know what we're watching. Previous day close. I think we're breaking it now. If you look, we're breaking it now. Go here so you can see it. We've tested once. Let's see if price breaks it properly. Once we break it, I think we're coming down. Just waiting for volume, but I think we might get it once this PMI flash at, what time was it? I don't like to have this. Yeah, I like to have it. Yeah. So PMI flash has just come up now, which is this candle, 9:45. But let's see what it does. I don't think it's enough to push it to the upside. It's too weak. Even if it does, I think it's going to come back because there's too much opportunities to not move to the downside here. It's the same thing with future with SPY. So keep an eye on SPY. Same thing. Okay. We're watching pre-market low. A break below pre-market low to the downside. Okay. That's what you're watching. Then on futures, you're watching a break to the downside. If we break back up, I don't want to take a trade here. I want to see trade clear around 756. Ideally clear this ghosts line because this ghost just is appeared now. It's quite strong. That's a settlement line. So if this price goes up, expect it to come to this area and then either break continuation or pull back. But at the moment, this previous day close is appearing to be a strong, really strong support for the market at the moment. Okay, this is for futures. All right, first question opportunity. Any questions, guys? Let me know if you need me to re-explain anything. But other than that, for now, I've shared enough ticker so that you guys can focus on the relevant stock or indicator that you want. Sorry, not indicator, and the relevant ticker that you want to trade. Okay, and you know what to do. So now all we do is just wait. We are in range at the moment. We're in range. We know where our call and puts sits, right? So we know what to do. There, we're in range. We want to break above there for calls or below. Mark these levels. And all you're doing is waiting. So PMI has come through. It looks like PMI has an initial push, but we're not sure yet. I want to see price give us clear direction. I want a clear direction before I even consider trading. There are tons of colors on the line. Let me switch these off. They're not relevant now. We know where we're watching. Probably all we need is just volume profile. Yep, that's not enough. This sell orders, we want price to feel it if they're going to go up or come down and clear this here. So that's what we're waiting for. Yeah, you can see the supply and demand zone there. Any questions?
Hi, Charles. Please, could you reshare your screen for IWM?
Sure. Here. Hope it's not too noisy for you. Yeah, that's it. We're currently in a puts zone. As I mentioned, when we broke previous day high for puts, you know, if you're in the market, I mean, I think it's just holding, but I think it will come back and retest previous day close. So if you're in like a weekly, again, I think everyone should know by now, you should not be trading 0DTE because the market at the moment does not support 0DTE. You need to give your trade a little bit of time to work out. It's probably better to look at the end of 5 minutes. So you can see we're in that area. Do you have any questions around this one?
Yeah, what trade idea do you think we should take for puts for IWM?
It's there. It's on the screen. It's on the screen.
We,
Look, the first puts. Did you catch
The
it at
Zoom
market
chart.
open? Yeah, look at it. It's already on the screen. I shared it. Look, trade idea.
some,
If it breaks previous day
It's in the
high,
Zoom
was the
chart.
key level.
Mhm.
So we're currently on that previous day. So if you're not in the trade, you have to wait because the trade is already here. The price is just consolidating. The next level, the next leg is if we break previous day close to the downside, then you can take puts.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was at. Thanks.
Yeah, because at the moment,
Charles,
it's
can
those
you
that
check
caught it in the
SPY,
morning.
please?
Sorry?
Can you check SPY? I think a candle have opened above our key level.
No, it hasn't opened above.
Right.
It's not open above. It's holding the line. This is not above it. See, it's hugging the line. It hasn't broken above it. We need a candle to open above it. We need a candle above your key level. Okay?
Okay.
This is
Yes.
not this is just a breakout candle. This is not a confirmation candle. Okay? 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, yeah.
This is also not, I won't take it because look, the body is still on a candle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. I want to see a candle that the body is not touching it. That's what I like to see. I don't like to see like all of this half. This is, I don't want it.
Charles, while we're on this, can you
This is why
please
this is why
explain
this is why I don't want it. Can you see what's happening?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I wouldn't take it. If that candle opened above it,
Above.
yes.
Okay.
So if a candle had opened here without any part of the body touching that line, then I have a bit of confidence that it's going to clear there. But clearly, can you see? It's dumped. And I told you guys that we're going to come down. Same thing with IWM. We've come down now. So if you were in that trade, boom. So now if you want to take puts, you need to wait for a candle to open below previous day close, okay? So someone that asked IWM, next leg is down here. So you need to wait.
Okay.
Yeah? So we had this push. It's not broken yet. This is not the candle to enter. This candle is the candle to exit the trade if you took this leg, if you took within previous day low. So if you enter the trade when this candle loaded, this is your exit candle. This candle's here, exit, because it's touched the next key level. We're waiting for this. SPY. Yeah, so SPY will just come in. SPY entry is a candle below this. But I think the candle that would open below this will probably push to previous day close anyway. So maybe previous day close is a higher probability trade versus pre-market low. For futures, we're breaking at the moment. Look at that. We've got that, it's coming. So the candle in 20 seconds, if it opens below PDC, I think we'll take previous day close. We'll take low of day. Okay, so let's just wait and see what market gives us. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. If we have a candle below, I think we'll take it. That candle is not below. I don't like it. I don't like that candle.
So the whole of the candle should be below the key level.
Yes, I have more confidence if it's that way. Because if it's not,
Okay.
what you might see is buyers might just step in, because that's a key level, right? And you don't know at the moment that's the key level.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's pulling, but you don't need to take the trade. You don't need to take. I don't feel confident taking the trade because I feel like it might just pull back up immediately because it hasn't cleared it. Look at what's happening. It's pulling back up, right? And that eats into
buyers
your
are coming.
yeah. So I want to see a candle that is not touching that open. Then I know, okay, the next level these guys want to claim, right? Because anyone that was waiting for that price there, they've missed that price. So they want to see the next leg. Maybe they might buy around low of day.
And
So
Charles,
that's
does it have to be on the
there you
1
go.
minute?
That's our candle. That's our candle for our trade. I hope that we get it to the downside towards low of day, right?
I have a question, Charles.
I'm listening.
Yes. Does it have to be on the 1 minute candle when you're watching to enter the trade?
Ideally, yes, because you guys are learners, right? I want everyone to be like super familiar with trading 1 minute candles when you're learning. All right. I want to see you being able to trade 1 minute candle from where you are. I think it's a better way to trade.
So even if the 5 minute candle hasn't opened above or below the key level, if you can see that on the 1 minute candle, you can get in.
Yes. I think that gives you an opportunity to get better trades.
Okay.
But when you're chatting, what time frame do you use?
At the moment, or like position, I look 15 minutes. I look at the 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. So guys, my advice for you as you're trading now, I'm advising based on you being beginner traders, right? I'm trying to give you what I think is the best way to trade this market at the moment. Okay. So look, I told you we're going to touch. So once we had a candle below, look, once the candle broke this candle, that's where you enter. We're coming to low of day, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now, gotta be careful at low of day because buyers are sitting here. Okay. They're waiting to buy to push this price up. So as we're approaching, you should be taking your profits. That's why I always say take profits as you go. So if you're in profit, you should take. By the way, I'm trading micros. I'm already up $55 today. For this from here to here, I've made $55. So for those of you that have $50 a day price target, we are already there. Look, there are buyers sitting there. Can you see the green? I know they always sit because they're waiting to sit. So once we touch, you should be exiting your trades because we've hit the price target. Literally, we'll have one push. So your hand should be on sell. Like, just if you open 5 MNQs or just be selling them, look, boom, sell. You should be selling now. Now, we might get a break to the downside because it's a sell day today, but you should take your profit and then you wait and say, okay, so what's going on? So what can I do? Because if we break here, the next level is previous day low. Let's quickly check SPY. You guys, SPY, look, puts idea, we're there now, okay? So this is your first price target. So if you're in puts, if you're trading options, you're in puts, you should be in profit in this candle.
$26 on that one.
Okay, so take your profit. $36, you're already you're halfway through your $50 a day target. Because if you watch, there's a pressure, there's a buyer sitting on futures. Look at them here. They're here. They're waiting to push this price up. See? They're sitting there. So I think at some level we might get a push. Maybe you might have one level. So if you're 35, just take your profit. You don't need to wait. It's enough. $50 a day, 20 days is $1,000 a month. Okay? 1.7 million naira a month. Okay? In profit. Yeah? We might have one push to the downside again, but low of day was our profit target. We're already there. Okay? I'll show you my screen. I'm up $55. Let me show you. Look. There. $55. I can show you. Look. Can you see my screen? Sorry, only if I'm sharing. Hold on. Just briefly, I'll show you my screen. I'm up. No, I'm not showing. Oh, here. Up $55. There. I trade MES. If you look at the charts, it's MES, so micro, right? Took the trade from here, previous day close, took the trade from here, down here. Okay, can you see? It's now trying to go back up because of those buyers that are sitting there. Can you guys see what's happening? Because here is a key level. So you should be out of that trade. Okay, let's go back to, I'm up $55 because you're in the top there, right? So let's go back to our main screen so you guys can be watching the market. Sorry, nope. Oh, there we go, futures. Okay, so see, take your profit. That's what, see, $35, see what's happening. These buyers are now filling their orders, okay? So make sure you're taking profit as you go. Look at that. If I put it on the 1 minute, you can see clearly. We might get a lot of pushback, but we don't want to get caught in this back and forth. You should be out of the trade. You've locked in your first profit. This is the chance you now take to go and write your thingy, your journal. Okay.
But if we're going to be scalping like this, do you still think we should take the weekly contract?
I mean, you can take a weekly call. Yes, you can take a weekly call and say, okay, so I'm scalping. Let me just take some weekly calls because I'm scalping, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Just feels very expensive for, if we're taking profit as we go immediately. Just
no. So you can go longer. I mean, I know what I know most people on this trade, on the platform, they like to take, take everyone's learning. I don't want to keep people on the right. I don't want to make sure that I actually try to. So if you're trading weekly, I don't know, you bought a weekly one, it's like $500. From there, how much? Yeah. What was the cost of your contract?
I didn't take a weekly.
What did you take?
Let me look at it again. 1 second.
Sure.
I took a 0 DTE. Because I always think I'm running out of this thing immediately. I'm not going to.
So
it cost $173 and it had $26 on it as a profit.
Okay, so let's do the maths then. Let's do that maths. Okay, so equals what did you make? 76?
26.
26, yeah? Okay. It cost how much? 176?
173.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah, 15% profit is what you make. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you know what the average profit is in trading?
About 30?
No. No. 10%. 10%.
No, you see, but that's my point. If you take a weekly contract are expensive, and you want to take profit as you go, you're sitting down and watching it.
So how much
does it give you more value? Does it give you more?
Yes. Like, so 10% of a nominal. Yeah. So it's 10%. So
okay. So they say like 10% of $500 is 50. So we get to maybe the daily target faster if we use a weekly.
Yes, but it costs you more. Yeah.
Yes, I get you now, because you there's this idea you always say, like, you want us to leave it so the trade idea can play out. So I think that's why I always think in my head, that's why we're taking the weekly. So just in case it goes wrong, we can hold on a bit to take.
Yeah. So this market, so as you can see, the market, by the way, guys, this is why I ask you to take profit. As you can see, price is starting down. Yeah. See what's happening. Now, if I go to the higher time frame, say I go to 5 minutes, you probably see it's still red, right? It's still red, but I know it's going to pull back. Why? Because I can see. So market just opened, right? Beginning of the market, the volume is there. People are buying and selling. You can clearly see the buy orders that were sitting here, right? So once price touched, it was going to bounce back up. As time goes, the movement will reduce a little bit. It will then get some clear direction. If you took if you took, so what is happening in the market is, so again, this market is not fixed, the market is moving. I'm explaining to you guys based on market, on price action, what I'm seeing happening. Okay? Yeah. So if it was a case of where, like yesterday, it was a trend day yesterday, price just literally went
Flush.
right. Yeah, I will tell you guys to go, but I can see in this market, it's like it's not. It's not. It's a bit choppy. So what? But essentially, I mean, 10% of 500 is $50. One is done. Yeah. 10% of that's 15% of $50 is going to be $75.
75.
But you've made 15% of 173, right?
Yeah.
That's already huge. Okay.
Yeah.
That's, in fact, to be honest with you, institutional traders, they're only looking for 2 to 3%. But because they're trading with like $1 million, yeah, $2 million a position, 500K, 1%, right?
It's like $100,000.
Exactly. And they're gone, right? This trade you took now, those big traders will open $1 million position, and then they've made 15%, 150K on a Friday. They're gone. They're going to Nantucket for the weekend to party, or they're flying out, right? They cash in, they gone. So you need to think about that. So that's why I always tell you guys, it's not about the volume of the money, it's the percentage. Because what would happen is in the future, when you have a bigger trading account, you follow the same trading pattern, and then you're going to be profitable anyway.
Yes, where you're now taking one, you can take 5. And
exactly. So in this contract, you took one contract. So if you took 10, if you took 10 contracts, it would cost you 1,730, but you would have made $260 on 1,730. Okay, now that looks bigger in your eyes, right? If you took 17,000, you make 2,600. If you took 170K, you make 26 grand. Yeah. So if you start to think about it that way, that's it. But it's the same trade, right? It's not like the contract. It's not like the market had to run 500 points for you to make 26 grand. It's just that your position was heavier. So the successful guys you guys see online, they say, "Hey guys, I made 26K in 2 minutes." That's because they're
just have volume
position. Yeah, they're opening and they're trading with margin accounts. So margin accounts allow you to hold, to open. So 176K trade, your money on the line will be 80K. Your money on the line will be 20%, or because margin is 4 times, right? So it'll be 25%. So 170K, 80 divided into 2, let's say 180K. Divided into 2 is 90K each, then divided another 2 is 45. So you'll be 45 grand, but you will open 175 grand because it's 4 times the volume. So it's called margin account trading. And then you make 26K in 2 minutes, because that trade you took was 2 minutes. Right? Exactly.
2 minutes.
So now you then call your content creator to say, did you create a content to say how I made 26K in 2 minutes? And then people thinking that you used $1,000 to make 26K. That's not what's happening. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Some traders, they're just content creators. They don't tell you what's happening in the market. The percentage of profit is way better than the nominal figure. Okay, and this is the lesson here for everybody listening. The nominal figure, right, is just, it makes no difference.
Right on that 2 minutes.
Yeah. So why are this message not delivering? Why is this saying message could not be sent? Did you guys see the trade ideas that I posted in the chats?
No, we didn't see anything.
No, we didn't see them.
You said you were going to place it in the Zoom
I posted them. I absolutely posted them when I was doing that. Why isn't it showing? Let me do a screenshot and show you guys in 100% I posted them. Actually, hold on. Let me share my screen. Look, I'm sharing screens. Can you guys see the screen I'm sharing? Hold on. Can you guys see am I sharing any screen?
Yeah, we can see your trading.
Can see your screen, but no message.
This is desktop. Look, hold on. I'll delete that. Let me pull the chats to the screen. Can you guys see the screen?
We can't see the chat yet.
Can you see hold on. I'll share desktop too. Can you see it now?
No.
Huh? Okay, let me share desktop too. How about now? Okay, hold on. Let me stop sharing. I'll stop sharing and then I'll share again. Desktop, share. Can you see this screen?
No, we're still seeing your chart.
Oh. Because I wanted to show you guys, I have posted it already. I thought it would be showing desktop. Oh, because I'm sharing screen too. So desktop share. I don't know. Hold on. I'll take a screenshot. I'll take a picture of it because that could be better. I don't know what the hell is happening because I already posted it. Posted it way, way, way before.
Yeah, I think when you were talking about it, you said it was going to be in the Zoom chat.
I
Maybe
posted all of the things I marked on the screen. I have posted in the green chat. Let me post it now in the WhatsApp in our trading and prop firm so you can see. But I think you can see on the corner, it's showing as shared already. But it's showing as retry. I don't want to end this and so it's not sending. Look, I already done that. Let me do a video so you guys can see.
Oh, so you can see your screenshot, but it says under there that your message could not be sent.
Yeah, and if you notice,
yeah.
I click on retry. I don't know what's going on. I've just posted the video now in our community in the prop firm, so you can see I sent it way early in the morning underneath Folashade's message. So I think Folashade left a message that says no, and then I've been posting. I post SPY trade. I posted QQQ. Okay, I don't know what. Anyway, sorry. Right, we're coming back in range. Let's just market is moving. Let's not waste time. So we're back above.
Charles.
Yeah.
I've got a question.
Sure.
Hi, Charles. So I paper trade options, and I just want to know, is there really much different between paper trading and the actual sales? Because I'm like, okay, maybe it's just beginner's luck. I would just say, okay, I have a feeling this is going to go this way, and I'm making a lot of money, and I'm like, okay. So I would just want to know that reality is different. Maybe it's just, I don't know.
No, it is. You're absolutely correct. Paper trading is not the same thing as real money.
Okay.
Do you see how calm you feel when you trade paper? Why? Because you've got $1 million, you've got $1 million in your account. You can be as calm as you want. When you put money on the line, can somebody tell her what it feels like to trade with real money?
Everybody's laughing already.
I'm still paper trading, but I don't even feel comfortable even when it's paper money. So
yeah. It's a different ball game.
Okay.
A different ball game, honestly. It's a different ball game. The pressure is different. Pressure is absolutely different. It takes, I mean, they have to tell you in the community because they trade. So everyone will tell you what it takes to be a paper trader, right? And the pressure that it comes with on the real money. Because real money is different. Real money is your money that you worked hard for. Your the main difference is psychology. There's a saying that you're not a trader until you have a money on the line. Okay? Money on the line is what decides if you're a good trader or not. Okay, you need money on the line. Okay, because without money on the line, you're trading for vibes. Yeah, you're just guessing and say, okay, what can I do here? Is it gonna work? Blah blah blah. It's like
it's a video game if it's paper trading.
Yeah, paper trading is just, but you need paper trading to understand what you're doing, right? You don't want to start throwing money around. That makes no sense. You need paper to tell you what to do, how to use the platform, what's important. All of those things matter, right? You don't just start taking trades because you can take trades. That's not how it works. You need a chance to be able to know what you're doing. Okay? So paper trading helps you get there, right? Because it educates you, informs you, empowers you to be able to make better decisions around your trading ability. Okay. After that, when you go into the market, because it's real money, you find out because you know yourself, right? Nobody can tell you how to trade. Nobody can tell you how you're feeling, right? In the community, there's a different community where obviously there are more experienced traders. Some people, like humans, are quite superstitious, right? Some people don't trade on Tuesdays. They don't trade on Fridays. I'm not trading on Tuesday. I lose money all the time. And that's okay. But you learn, you decide, you find out for yourself how good of a trader you are. But before you do that, you need to test the waters. And there's no point using real money to test the waters when you can, trade paper. So paper trading is to help you build the skills, understand what you're doing at the basis. Then when you start with real money, you need to start small. So options, you're going to trade IWM, IGV, those contracts that are $50, $30, because that's what you're risking. Because in trading, you're guaranteed to lose money. Okay?
Yeah.
You're guaranteed to lose money. But to make money, you just have to protect your money. So when you're trading, one of the things I think that is different for paper trading and real traders is when you're trading paper, your mind is to make money. You carry that mindset into real money trading. That's actually not the case. The case is to protect your money. So for example, right, one of our members just protected their $26. Because if they didn't at that low of day, they will be down now $100 because you can see So when you're coming in as a trader, right? That's why risk management is a unique skill. The idea is to protect the money. The idea is to say, I'm going to put $170 on the line to make, and this is the mistake where most people and again, they're not doing it from a bad place, but it's how they look at the market. How I learned trading or how I became profitable, it was drummed in me to absolutely remove that idea of the nominal figure. It's hard because even some days I find myself thinking about the real bottom line. Okay. I need to focus on the percentage.
Oh.
Yeah. So if I take a trade, if I want to make 10% of $500 and I want to take 3 trades on that day, I just need to make 3% on over 3 trades, 3.5% over 3 trades. That's $10. Okay.
So that's why you should take profit as you go. Immediately you see green, you just take it and go.
Yes, you bank the money. You bank it. Because what you want to do is say, look, I have $500. Yeah. I don't want to open 500 and make 10,000. That's not realistic. But I can make 10% of 500 every day over 20 days. I'm going to make 200% of my 500. Make $1,000. Yeah. It's a very, very difficult thing. By the way, can you guys see? I was telling you guys, I want us to touch that ghost. We've come here, we've touched it. So if you frame your mind, this is what trader psychology is. You need to frame your mind, to be able to understand how you want to grow your money. When you go to the bank to get a loan, or want to deposit your money in a high yield savings account, do they give you the exact amount, or do they give you percentage?
Percentage.
Okay. When you want to get interest to pay back a loan, if you get a credit card, do they give you exact number, or do they give you percentage?
No, percentage.
So why are you trading with number in your hand?
Okay, so we should think in percentages then.
Yes, I always say that. I always told you guys, that's what we say together. 10% a day is enough.
It's a big deal.
You need to break it down in a way that is realistic for you, okay? So you say to yourself, I've got $1,000 in my account, yeah? I want to double it by the end of the month. So I want to make another 1,000, so 2,000, right? To make that's $50 a day, yeah? And $1,000 in my account to make $50, that's just to make 5% of my money in. And I want to take 2 to 3 trades, not more than 3 trades, 2 trades. So 2.5%. So you want, maybe in 3, you might break the 1,000 into 3 places. So 300. So which means every contract, each trade, you're going to risk around $300. And you just need to make anything around 3 to 5% on each of those trades. If you do it 3 times.
So you see that on a $300 contract, if you make $15, that's good.
Yes, it is. That's 50%.
Whoa, that's
So,
a
sorry,
completely different
5%. Yeah, that's
perspective.
5%. So if you
Yes,
think
that's
about it that
5%.
way, you will close the gap quickly. Okay? So you need to reimagine how you think about profit. That's how, this is what the banks do. This is what financial market works. In fact, there are some traders, they count in basis points. So they know the decimal on the other side. They don't even want 1%. They want to do 0.05% because their book of business is big. Yeah, their order book is like they're managing like $15 million. Do you know the amount of heart attack you will get if you open a position thinking you want to make $15, you want to make, I don't know, 15 million, you want to make 30 million in one day? That's crazy. Yeah, they sit down and go, I'm going to make 0.1% every day for 260 days, and they'll hit the target. Okay. You need to understand how you feel. If you trade paper, it's different. When you trade real money, your heart is beating like crazy. You're making bad decisions. Like, for example, if we weren't on this call, many of you would have taken trades when this candle was touching this line or this candle. Many of you would have taken, but you had to wait. I had to remind you guys, listen. This is the candle for your trade, this one. Okay? Many of you would have taken the trade. When we were in SPY, someone was saying, hey, look, SPY was crossing. SPY didn't cross. This is the candle that they were talking about. This candle started with green. When I said to you guys, that's not the candle. Why? Because some part of the body was touching the candle. And then look at what happened, like literally flushed the downside. Same thing has happened here as well. Look, this same place, it didn't break our key level. So it just halfway, look, it's come back down. At the moment, nobody should be taking any trade because price is just within our range.
It's ranging.
Yeah, it's done. So you sit it out. For you to be able to do this, you need a lot of discipline. That's why trader psychology is important. Because your hand is twitching. You're like, oh my, you'll be seeing dollars in your eye instead of just be like flashing dollars. Oh, if I took that, it would have gone down. No, you didn't. Because 2 minutes ago, you didn't know what's going to happen. What you want is a high probability trade opportunity. Okay? Currently now, price is breaking previous day close. We just need to wait. If this trade wants to happen again, we need a candle not touching PDC. We need a separate candle to come in to the downside. Okay, let's look at it. Let's track both of them at the same time. This one, I wouldn't even take it. I don't care if it goes down because a part of it is touching the body on SPY is just below that. I want to see proper. I don't want something holding the body. I don't want like a fraction holding the body. What? Some people take this trade. Some people will take it. They'll be like, okay, you know what? I'm happy to take. I won't take it.
I thought at this point, the highest probability now would be below low of day. Can we take it from here?
No, below previous day close. The low of day will be the target. We have a low of day on SPY, which is 737.33. It's still far away. Yeah. Price is not there yet. It's still far away. So
no, I'm saying, can we take this trade now?
No, because the trade has. If you want to take this trade, you want to see price break previous day close. Previous day close, we need a candle to open below previous day close. That's where your trade.
On the 1 minute, it has broken previous day close.
No, it's not. It's not. You just touched it. It didn't open. Sorry, let's say it touched it. So okay, maybe I'm using the wrongly. You need a candle to open below your level, your key level you're watching. Okay? Futures, for example, has opened below. Can you see? No part of these futures can. Sorry, am I sharing the right screen? I don't know if you guys are seeing the screen that I'm sharing. Are you seeing the screen with the splits?
Yeah, we can see your splits.
Yes. Look at PDC. PDC is here for futures. This candle is not touching it. There's a space.
Okay.
So when you enter, you would have made quick downside. But I still wouldn't take this trade. Why? Because I'm looking at SPY. SPY is trading between pre-market low and previous day close. Look at what's happened. When you were asking, can we take that trade? Look at the next candle. Look. You can't trade this range. This is a range. These areas are ranges. Your trade idea starts below previous day close. So when a candle comes and opens below this place, then you can track it because you can see where buyers are sitting. Yeah, look at buyers here. Buyers are sitting here. Yeah, these ones. So when price breaks previous day close in this current market structure, this is not gonna apply every day of the year. Okay. We're just talking about the current market structure. We want to see if we want to take puts. So if we want to ride price down to pick up this order, because as you can see here is green. For us to take this trade, we want to see price break this key level here, which is previous day close. Why? Because that is a high probability trade. Why is it a high probability trade? It's because there's a clean space between PDC all the way down here to low of day, okay? If we are taking that put because price was around pre-market low or just touching previous day close, look at what's happened to the next candle. It's exploded to the upside. It would have just burned your contracts, okay? So and you that is trading 0 DTE, which you shouldn't be, you'll be minus whatever it is now. So because this area is a range, all of this area is range. Let me go to somewhere that is a bit more cleaner. So I'll show you on SPY here. Look, this is what you were asking. I'm going to hide all of the indicators. So just picture what is happening here. Let me take this line off. I'll take as many lines off as possible. So picture what's happening here, okay? Price, we've traded this line. We traded a small one because here was our first trade opportunity puts below previous day close. This candle all the way down here gave us our move and we exited. Now we've set low of day because this is the bottom. Price went back up, couldn't clear here, it's come back down. When it was here, you can't take it because this is not an entry candle. You need a candle. Remember, again, the condition for taking a high probability trade for puts is what? For a candle to open where?
Below.
Yeah, not touching the body. We don't want a candle touching the body, a part of it hugging. We want a candle opening underneath there, strong green, red candle, because the force, the strength of the candle will tell you the pressure that will push it down. Then as it's approaching, you just take your profit. You don't need to wait. You just lock in and say, okay, 27 first trade, 27 to this trade, 50, close your laptop, go and get some sunshine. Okay? Now, calls trade idea because market is going up. You don't here, there's no trade yet. Doesn't matter if this candle is touching, there's no trade yet. Why? Because a candle has not opened above. So puts is below. We need a candle above here, a candle not touching the body of the candle. If this level is the level you're watching to take puts, this candle, you still won't take puts, calls. Sorry, you don't take it because half of the body of the candle is touching your key levels. Why is that important? Because sellers can come in here at the moment and push price down. So it just says, look at we need a candle that has opened, a strong Greek candle for which no part of the body of the candle is touching your key level. That's what we want to see. So maybe the next candle might open above or not, we don't know, but let's see. And you've seen it again before. So previously, look at what happened. Because it was only the part of the body, the next one was red. It happened before, earlier. Here, because of part, the next one was red. I want to see a strong green candle above this level for me to say, okay, I'm confident that this trade could work. Okay, I'm just waiting. I want to see. Look, it's still red, see? Next candle is red. It doesn't matter if this candle now shoots up to the top. We don't take the candle. Look, do you see why you shouldn't take that trade? Are you seeing the screen, guys?
Yeah.
So I like you will be since we started our community, this is one of the most repeated statements I've ever said in my life. When we say calls above, that's why I use the word above. I don't say when it touches it, I say above it. So a candle has to open above. If 739.55 was the level we're watching, you can't take trades because a candle is touching it. You want a candle to open above. So what that tells you is, okay, we've crossed that line and buyers are confident that they've left that key level behind. So we're going up. So you take a trade to the upside. If you took that trade, because if you took calls here, because here is a calls area and there's a body of a candle, you'll be in minus now because look, sellers were sitting there. For us to know that these sellers have been defeated, we need a strong green candle. Let me see if I can draw a candle. Hold on a second. We need a green candle here. We need a green candle. Let's change this color to be proper green to match the one on the screen. We need I don't know if it's matching it. You guys can tell me. I don't know. I hope it's matching it. We need a candle, and that candle, yeah, it should be like maybe here, like this. The body should not be touching that line. And then another one will open, another one will open maybe here, right? Now we're going up, right? And then we're going up. So this candle opens, then you go confidence, B candle, green. Next one was green. Even if the next one is red, right? I don't know, sorry. Oh. Even if the next one is red, yeah, we know, okay, we took that trade here. If this one is red, right, we'll be like, okay, fine. And if the next one is also red and it's coming down, sorry, just to be clear, I want to make sure I do this before you guys, it's coming down, you hold your candle. It comes to touch here like this, you're still in the trade. The only way you exit the trade is if a red candle opens below your level, because this level you're watching is both confirmation when you're going up or stop loss when you're coming down. So if trade goes up like this and then comes back down and breaks this level, then it's invalidated your trade. You go, okay, that's a loss. You exit the trade. Because again, remember, it's not possible in trading for you to get 100% win all the time, right? You say to yourself, oh, okay, maybe the market did not validate or agree with my thesis. So you exit the trade and then you wait for the next opportunity. You don't exit, you don't break here, then you exit and then enter puts. Because as you can see, it's been doing this all the time. Boom, up, down, up, down. So you need to wait for new opportunity. Okay, so, but if it continues to the upside, then you're in profit. Then you go, okay, next candle opens above this, you go, okay, boom, you take profit. As this candle is loading, you're closing your trade because it's broken this level. Because what happens is if you break this level, it might just come down. You might just get another red candle that comes up and say, actually, it wants to come and retest this area, right? So this might just become a red candle. I don't know why this is appearing here. I'm going to move this shade to the side. Sorry, guys, for swearing. Because you might then get a red candle that comes up and say, okay, I want to come back and retest, right? Might just get back there. Okay, so you might get that. So as this breaks and starts to go, you lock your profit. Remember, it's like compounding, little by little, little by little, little by little. Before you know, end of the month, you go, oh my God, I made $1,000. And then next month, you make another 700 or 1,200 or 1,000. By the time you trade for 6 months, you go, oh my God, I made 10 grand. I made 6 grand from trading. The confidence, right? The feeling of success that comes, it's incredible. So this is how you think about trading, okay? You need to build, and you need to be disciplined. You need to be disciplined. Look, if you had taken calls here and then it got shitty, and then you go, oh my God, it's reverse. I'm gonna take puts. And then it comes and then boom, it's gone back up. And then, oh my God, I want to take calls. You're just losing money. So when you exit your trade, you need to wait and say, okay, so that trade didn't work for me. What am I going to do? I'll just wait for new opportunity, right? If you look, because there's no trade here, there's really no trade. Even this downside move, because it's now back in range, and you can see how short all these candles are, right? If I put some indicators there, I'm able to talk about it because I understand. I've been following SPY and futures. I know how they work. I've spent years just studying. I know what it is. If I put indicators, the reason why it's doing this is because all of the EMAs are around here. They're crossing each other. That's why this is happening. All of this back and forth consolidation, trading in range, because all of this place is range. All here is range. All of these places are range. All the way from here, I don't know, let me just use this so you can see from here to here, they're all ranges. Nobody should be trading here. Nobody should be trading this place. All here to here, they're all range. If I do yellow, you guys can see. You shouldn't be trading this area. It's just, because it's just up and down. If we want to take puts, we want a candle to open below here down. Or calls, want a clear candle. And I can show you, if I put the EMAs, I'll just do it here, hold on, it's here. Signals, you see? See, I can tell you, this is why all of these things are happening, because they're quite close, they're really close. trying to go up, trying to go down. We need a clear direction. I think market is going to go down overall. I think we're going to close down, but it might change. This guy might tweet in the I don't know, White House or wherever. But what we know, we're not trading here. There's no trading happening here. If we want to trade puts, right, we really want the candle to open without touching this place, heading to the downside. Then we can trade puts. If we want to trade calls, what should we see for calls, guys?
A candle opens above
that
the
line.
key level.
Yes. So this is the key level we're watching. Okay. The key level doesn't have to be super perfect. Okay. Key breakout level. Let me just say key breakout level there. So we want to see candle open above here. Then we know, okay, we could go up because it gives us confidence. Look, I'm not a fan of all this choppiness. So we've got our first trade and then we're chilling. We're waiting. Because sometimes you only take trade once a day. Sometimes you only take one trade. Sometimes you take 2 trades. Sometimes you take 3 trades, depending on what the market is giving you on the day, right? You don't want to force it. You don't want to push it. You don't want to be too aggy about it. Okay? Yeah. Trading is, this is what trading is. This is trading for you, right? Some people, they'll be like, okay, it's coming up to 11, after 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock, I'm not trading anymore. Some people just stop trading by 11 o'clock. So they got another half an hour to go for market to show them direction, or they're done for the day. They just go, okay, Monday is another day. We move on, because you're not always going to get.
It's actually very choppy.
Yeah, if you look at it today, it's actually choppy. We're lucky to catch this trade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this trade happened because of the data, right? Because they had the data today, right? So we had that data. Yeah. These 2 data pushed price. This PMI and new home sales. That's why we had that move, 9:45 and 10 o'clock, right? So we had that. If you look between 9:45 and 10, where's 9:45 here? 9:45 is here. I had a bush, and then we have shh, and then 10 o'clock is around here, and then we got that. Now we just. So now you can take, like, I don't know, monthly contract. You come to 15 minutes, and you can tell even 15 minutes, there's no clarity as well. Let me delete all of this so it's a bit clearer. In the 15 minutes, there's no clear direction yet, right? It's too choppy on the higher time frame. I'll hide drawing so you can see, look, it's too choppy. So if you want clear, I think, look, it's still a little bit choppy. Market is trying to go down. I can see from the 15 minutes, it's trying to come down. I can come to the 5 minutes. It's too choppy. It's just hogging all these lines. You can see it's too noisy. You want a clear direction. Look at yesterday. This is yesterday. See, clean. Market open, clean. Right? Trend line was down to the downside. Look at today. Market is just like choppy. One move, choppy. We're just waiting. I think the reason why this is happening is because market is unsure how to respond to all the tariff talk and the war and whatnot is happening. But we're going down now. I think we're about to see. So let's see if we can get one more move before 11 o'clock. Come to SPY. I want to see SPY. If you're trading futures, if you're trading options, just wait for SPY to clear previous day low, okay? If you're trading futures, yeah, this is strong, but I want to see more. Yeah, see? I'm not taking this because it's still hugging the body. See, it's jumped up. Look at that. How can you trade this? If you enter, it will just literally rinse you out. So I want to see a candle not touching these key levels. Then you can take a trade. So does everybody understand now? I'm sorry, I just want to make sure everyone get this point. Has everyone understood what I've said now?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
I'm going to ask again so that those at the back can hear us. Those that are obviously not. If you're at work and you can't respond, that's fine. But I want to hear more response. Does everyone understand when to take trades?
Yes, sir.
Amazing. If I don't want you to be embarrassed if you make the mistake. That's how you learn. But you need to see you have to try. You have to try. Okay? You have to try to say to yourself, no. Like, for example, look, I'm not going to trade it because there's no need to trade in this area. But you can see, even when you want to go up, now it's come back down. Like, all of this range area is just too choppy. There's no need to take any trade here as a retail trader because it's going to burn your account. unless you're trading like micros. This is like one move is like $1 or whatever. But even at that, what's the point? You don't learn from that. You want to catch good trades. Okay. So now we know when to take trades. I think someone wants to ask a question. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting you earlier. I was going to clarify. You mentioned that for SPY, we're watching for a candle that opens below previous day low. Shouldn't we be looking at LOD? Anything below LOD?
What do you mean?
For
You mean for
puts.
SPY? For SPY, yeah?
Yeah, for SPY.
No, because so there's a trade opportunity here below previous day close. So remember, trade opportunities are based on market structure. It's not always based on, it has to be on, so only take puts when it goes below low of day. It's based on market structure. So look at the structure at the moment. Let's come here then. So look at the current structure. Look where price is. Price is just, let me move this away so you guys can see. I think when I delete that, we know where our range is now. Okay. So look, based on where price is now, right? These two key levels are too close. So there's no really opportunity to trade here, but there's a good opportunity between previous day close and low of day. Look, right? See how far it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a good opportunity, right? 738.18 to 737.33. So that's nearly 1 point move, which is nearly 10 points move on futures. So this is a better trade opportunity. High probability. Here, 0.53, so 738.53, 738.16. It's still within one. I don't think it's a good, I mean, if you take from here to here, your contract won't move. If you buy, and it won't move. And also, as you can see what price has been doing, every time it touches here, it just bounces back up. This is super choppy. But I think if we claim, this is a good idea. So remember, market structure is what gives you a trade idea. When I come to you guys, I'm not really just saying, oh, calls above this. No, I'm looking at the structure of the market and saying, okay, where's the gap that price can trend that we can tap into? Because remember, trading versus investing. Okay, I want to make sure this is so remember trading, yeah. It's not showing it. Okay, look. Trading involves buying and selling asset over short period to capitalize on market fluctuation. Okay, so we're looking for, I'm calling holes or whatever, right? In the structure that we can get in where the direction that we think is going to go actually happens, and then we exit. Okay, I think if price breaks below, given the current market structure, given this structure in the market now, went up, we're coming down. If we clear this place, I think the traders, we want to push the market from here to here. And then if we clear low of day, they're going to try to sell all the way down to previous day low, I think. Okay. Now, it may not happen, but if this break happens here, this can run. Okay. Actually, I think we're coming close. Let's see. See? Now there's an opportunity to trade here. Look, let me move this here as well. Here. See? So in 1 minute, let me go back to the one where we're sharing our screen here. So now let's see. We want to see 5, 4. So if you want to buy puts, this is a chance to get puts. 1. No, this is not. So hold on. We didn't get it. So this candle didn't open below previous day close. So we wait. I want to see a candle open below that line because that line is a huge support line. You can see when price is touching it, it keeps going up. I want a red candle. Even if it comes all the way boom here, that's fine. It's okay. We didn't get the chance to enter the trade. We'll wait for another opportunity. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we have to follow our rules. Our rules is what? We need a candle to open below that line. A strong red candle. Okay? If a green candle opens, yes, has to go back up. I'm not taking the trade. Look at what's happened. Look. Prices jump back up. See? Price has gone to hog that. Look. So I want to see red candle here. The only way these guys are getting my money on the line is a red candle here. Red candle here. Below that line. Below this line. Maybe it's here. As long as it's below previous day close, strong red candle to the downside, I will take the trade for puts. Look. This is also, I'm not taking, this is not there. Okay? Yeah? Let's see. Oh, man. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So trade opportunity is always based on market structure. It's not always like it's based on how the market is structured. So let's see if we can get another, let's see if we get another chance for thingy for puts. So 19, 18, 17, 16. I'm just counting down there. I want like that line is a strong support line. This is for SPY, guys. So anyone that's trading SPY, maybe just keep an eye out. Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Nope. Still not taken. It's coming. It's coming though. It's coming because sellers are coming in slowly, but we want to see like a proper candle open to the downside. We don't want to be getting caught in this. Like, we want to see proper red candle downside move. Okay. There you go, 16. So even if it happens in one, as I'm saying, even if we get one candle that just appears and then it doesn't let us move to the downside. So, okay, we'll take something else another time, right? But we want to see that candle come through. Yeah, there we go. Now it's puts. This candle, you can take puts on this candle. It might go up to retest a bit, but we've had a break below that line. Can you see? This candle is not touching previous day close. So you have confidence that it's going to come down. Can you guys see? This is the candle. So let's see if that happens. Now we move a bit slower compared to the morning because in the morning we had volume behind us, right? So we had all that volume coming through. But now we just have to wait to see. See, so if you're in puts now, you can track it on the 1 minute, you can go track it on the 2 minutes, right? But because 1 minute has broken, I feel a bit more confident. It might go up to retest, but it will still come down because I think we've broken. So this might be the retest candle to touch there if he wants to. But sellers will go, okay, we have a bit more confidence because we've moved away from that place that was pushing us back. Let's track it here. This is supposed to be the retest. This is a retest candle. Those of you that have been trading for a while, you know what a retest is. Sometimes price, you break, but it will go up to touch it one more before it comes back down, right? But look, it's coming down. So the goal now is to see if price pushes down. Now notice that there are buy orders here. So as price starts to approach here, you should be taking your profit. You shouldn't be holding your trade until you get there, right? You start saying to yourself, because once these orders start to fill, price is likely to bounce back up. And you don't want to get caught in that bounce back, okay? That bounce to the upside, okay? So this is how you trade. As price is coming in, see? Price is coming down. There you go. I mentioned to you guys that we were going to get a move to the downside. See? Are you guys in puts?
Yes, so I made $10.
Okay. Is that Olive?
Yes.
There you are. Rich woman. You've been quiet now because you're making money.
No, it's not true.
Yes, you are. You've been quiet because you're making money. There you go. So now we're approaching where the days is. So start taking your profit. Okay? Don't get caught up in that, okay? Make sure you're taking your profit. There you go. All right, see? How sweet is that? How sweet is that, people? Nobody should complain. So, when you see that push back up, that's because there's those buyers there, right? But sellers will continue to try to see if they can take that line. But But make sure you don't get caught up in that, okay? Make sure that you're taking your profit. I think low of day is the target, but look, those buyers are seeing it. They've pushed the price up a little bit, yeah, because the orders are filling. So it's pushing the market up. But then it will get more sellers will push it down a little bit as well because they want to take this line. That's the last place that all the orders are sitting. So we might have a green candle come up to push it up. Yeah, see, it's pushing it up. But then some buyers will try to come in again. So this is how we trade. See that? Look at that candle. Because these orders are filling. Now is hit previous day close. It will probably come back to retest this area again before we continue, right? So now if you are like a weekly or monthly contract, this wouldn't matter to you because you've already closed your trades. So we touch there, it will come back down. So I hope everybody is in profit. Everybody that took the trade, I hope you guys are in profit. Yes?
Hi, Charles. Can you check IWM, please?
Paper profit.
Hi, Inka. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yourself?
I'm good. Let me check. Okay, we're coming down to PDL on these guys. It's coming. Yeah, are you in a trade here? Inka, are you in a trade on IWM?
No. I'm just looking for the opportunity.
Okay. I'm in a trade on IWM. It's Chinamso. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What did you take? Calls or puts?
I took puts.
When did you take the puts? We're coming down. IWM is heading. It looks like it's trying to come and test previous day low. So let's see if we get it. Let's see what the volume profile is saying here. Okay, yeah, it's still in buy, so it's trying to come. This is low of day at the moment. So once you see profit, please take, because it's not heavy price action yet. So once you see profit, take it, okay? But I think it wants to come and test here. What is it? Is it weekly or monthly? What did you get?
0 DT.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'll tell you the truth now. You're like my doctor. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, but I told you already talked about this. Should we stay away from 0 DT, especially on Fridays?
My portfolio is small.
Then we trade something else. You can trade like IGV or something, right? Or just wait a bit until there's a bit more funds in it. Because I'm not really a fan of these zero. I don't know this 0 DTE. I'm a bit nervous about it. Okay. Let's see. Only 2 minutes. In that week. I'm a bit nervous about it because the market is not favoring. If there was like yesterday, it favored 0 DTE a lot because the market just all the way down. But look at how this is creeping and trying to. We got a new low of day now here. See, those orders are being filled. Those orders that were there, they're being filled. So
Charles, how do you see when orders are being filled? I don't know how to check this thing.
Volume profile helps us. Volume profile. So we have that tool. I mean, admin can help you. So most people have it on their indicator now. We have what is called volume profile. What it does is it shows us where volumes. It's on the screen. It's literally on the screen. You can see it's green. Like when we were looking here, right? See this green here. This green is volume profile.
It's not on mine.
Okay, so go on in the community and type, how do I get volume VP by DGT? It's on there. It's VP by DGT there, yeah? That's like one of the first things we did and get it set up. It is there. It is there. Okay, right. So I hope we all got our trade there, our puts. Yes?
Charles, it's paper money.
Did you make profit?
Yeah.
Good. You're learning. You're gonna be better. Don't worry.
When I use my real money, it was horrible.
I know,
And
I
I ran
know.
away.
That's why the
Back to
question, when I
paper.
was trying to answer the other question last time, saying what
Oh,
what
you
is
saw
it?
it.
I was waiting for you to answer. If you
Oh
feel
my God, it was horrible. It was awful.
yeah, paper trading is a whole different world from real money trading. Okay. But you learn with paper. That's why me and everyone recommends paper trading. See that? Look at that push to the upside. It's a week, by the way. Hold on. Let's see. Here. Just wanted to come
Hi,
in.
Charles.
Hiya.
Please, where do you normally get your law of the sorry, previous day low and the rest concerning futures? Where do you get them from the values?
Yahoo Finance.
Mm.
If you miss it when market was, I get it from Yahoo Finance. Come here, simple, and you type ES. Sorry, chat all. You type ES. As ES. If you put ES equals F, is ES. Anything equals F is futures. Then you come to historical data. And in historical data, this is yesterday, 23rd, right? Because today is 24th. Yesterday, high is here, low is here, close is here. Or you can go to investing.com. Right? Investing.com. Sorry, I don't like all this. Reject all. And then you type, I think it's ESU26. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is. I'm clicking on it. I'm just waiting for it to load. Yeah. And then you come on historical data here. Historical data. What the hell, man?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'll type it again. So this is it. Guys, give me 1 second. Let me just set this up. Historical data. And then it will load it. I don't like to come to investing.com. There's too much on the website. It's just noisy. Not my favorite website. Yeah. And then you go yesterday, 23rd. You go high, low, and close. Okay. So you can get it from here. But what I do, I don't like to, I mean, because every evening, once market closes, you will see me here chatting. I tend to, because it's the same as, so because market closes, remember, futures will close at 10 p.m. Nigerian time. For 1 hour, it's going to be closed. And then it opens at 11 p.m. So in that 1 hour, when you come, the bottom of this place here will be low of day, previous, it's like, it will be the final low, high, and then close. So you can copy the number. But if you miss it, then the next day you can get it from, Thingy, okay? You can get it from Yahoo.
Charles.
Yeah,
Okay,
tell me.
I just realized that Robinhood, Weibo didn't fill my SPY order.
Oh, sorry about that.
Is it going to go back, or should I just cut my losses right now?
I'm sorry, it didn't fill your order when?
To sell.
What?
Yeah.
Are you on 0 DTE?
No, I have, give me 1 second, 27th of July.
Next Monday.
Yeah.
I don't like to buy Monday contracts either. Ugh. Let me check. Nah, I don't know what the market, let me see what structure. I think we're just hogging. I think it's making lower highs. So let's see. Why didn't you feel it then? Oh, Lord. Hold on. Latest.
Did you sell at market?
Yeah.
So why didn't you fill it at market?
Most times I sell at market.
So why didn't you fill it at market? What the hell?
At first it showed partial, but then it just didn't take it because I bought it. It just didn't take any.
That's crazy. This candle is quite huge though. This buy candle, they're loading up. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I should have filled it, man. Come on. Well, I don't know why this. I mean, I think this is a. Yeah, I don't know. You might. So what's the loss now? Because I think it wants to see ghost. Let's see if it takes ghosts.
This is 193.
Oh, please, what's gold?
Sorry, it's the settlement price. So there's this tool this indicator that I found. It's called it's GEX. So it's how am I going to explain it? It's a gamma. So it's a gamma tool. So ghost is the price where this is the price where gamma. So gamma is one of the indicators we use, right? That's the price where gamma thinks that its price would flip. I'll explain it later. Hold on. Let me see. So my other computer at home. MFGL. This guy is a good. This guy. So it's got. He's booked some. He's booked some. So what does it say here? Hold on. He's booked my gamma. Sorry, I was just looking at some notes. What did he write? This guy is actually one of my favorite guys. He works on a what is it? Yeah. No, that's different. So what he do? He builds tools. My free gamma MFGL. This one. No, it's not MFG. It's not this one. But gamma, I have it at home, but it does allow you to. What it does is. Sorry. You have used one reset for this account today. You can purchase one more. So what does that mean? Anyway, yeah. So it allows you to be able to check. So these are hold on. I'm explaining it wrongly. Okay. So gamma is the pressure. Gamma is sort of showing you where buyers and sellers are sitting. So ghost is the area where price tends to react based on the volume. So I think prices, obviously in this case, price has recovered. So if I wanted to take calls, if I wanted to take calls, I want price to clear and sit above this gamma level, or this ghost level, because it does tell me that at the moment, buyers are in control. They're pushing price to the upside. If it's below it, I tend to indicate that there are sellers that are looking to push price to the downside. So you can see most times when prices are below, it tends to rally down. If we open here, I think we push to the upside. But I'll send the link in the community so that we can I can explain it more. I have a note back home to that it kind of helps me. So I'll come back to it. Give me a second. Yeah. Sorry, can you guys still hear me, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll send a note for Ghost. But Ghost essentially it deals with gamma. Gamma is where like the volume. So here, what is gamma trading? It's easier to explain like this. So it's in options, yeah? Is the rate of change on options delta. So essentially, if price is trading above gamma, then it looks like your delta has the potential to increase in value on calls. If it's trading below, then obviously that's going to be for puts. That's how I understand it. I need to explore it more because it comes in super useful for me when I'm trading. It comes in super useful. Yes, I can't. I had the notes. I wrote it somewhere. There we go. Positive gamma, long positions for calls. Negative gamma below, short positions. Don't worry. I would explain it a bit better. Let me. Yeah. So I think that's essentially what that stands for. So positive and negative gamma just kind of impacts how fast price would increase. So typically when price is trading above this gamma, price tends to fly rather fast. Let me go to 1 minute so you can see. Obviously, we've now touched high of day. Price is now settling that down here. We will go and retest high of day, by the way, before we continue. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to multitask. Anyone, any other questions? I know we set it to 4 and we've hit 4 o'clock. So do you have any other questions? Oh, by the way, I wanted to check this launch trader because I wanted to trade this launch trader to see what it looks like. Where's the link? I had an account. I opened an account. Yeah, your account has been reset. All right, I have a call. Give me 1 second.
Hello, can't hear anything.
Sorry, guys, I was taking a different call, but let's see. So I shared in the community that there's a new, look at this. Price is pulled all the way back down. I just wanted to test this. This is ridiculous. There's a new platform that I found out for people that are in this takes Nigeria as well. So let me find my login details. 1 second. On that page. See if he's available for okay. Ouch. All right, guys. Give me 1 moment. I don't know what's happened here, by the way. Let me just check. Because I wanted us to look through this Traders Lounge. I found these websites. I wanted to see if we can test it, if it works. So bear with me. I'm trying to find my login. I think I wrote it down somewhere. I can't find Traders. Sorry. Traders Launch. That's what I'm looking for. I opened it yesterday, guys, but I can't really find. I'm trying to find my login details. Oh, I think I found it. Let's see. So are you guys still on the call? Do I still have you guys on the call?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good, sorry. I'm just looking for this login details that I had. I don't know where I put it. Apologies. I think I found it now. Select bridges. Oh, man. Okay, mountains or hills. Oh, Lord. Okay. Yeah, I think I might be able to log in. So I'll bring it here. Sorry. Save.
I took calls. Or
You would have taken calls, you're saying, or you took calls?
I took calls and I just took coffee.
Nice.
That break above looked too thin.
I think it looked really good, doesn't
So
it?
once it cleared high though, high of day, I
Yeah.
went in with 3 DTE.
Yeah.
Then it pulled back. I held my nerve. Once it retested and started going back, I entered for another one. So it has
Yeah.
cleared out it has closed out one, but because I just said to take profit, and it's
Yeah.
about to close out the second one.
Well done.
Okay, the two dates, the Monday, you said we shouldn't. The Monday has closed out at $56. So I'm just waiting for the 3 DTE to close out.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to add. How do I merge this into? Fuck. I'm just gonna copy X. Just put it here. Yeah. Can everyone see this page?
Yeah, we can see a dashboard.
Okay.
Traders long.
Yeah. So it's the it's what's it called? I got this. Let me just see. Yeah. So it says, where is it? Traders launch, and then platform is, I think platform is here. It was saying that platform. I'm just trying to understand the page, and then I think you need to copy. Bear with me. I'm trying to remember what I did yesterday because I did it late at night, to be honest. I'm trying to remember. I think you go to billings and accounts. I think so. Yeah, hold on. Overtraded. I think it's here. Guys, bear with me. I'm trying to remember. She's active. Oh, V credentials here. Okay, there we go. And then copy. The market has turned today, though. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm trying to find. I'm waiting for it to load. It's just loading. Can you? Sorry, is it showing the web? Why is this? Why is he opening a different page? Okay, maybe I'll just share that. I'll just share that page instead, because what's happening is every time I click on it, it opens a different, like the dashboard. So let me share that instead. I don't think that's fair because I'd like to put it on the same thread so that way we can switch. Okay, yeah, that's better. So that way we can switch between Bingo. Okay, so this is the platform, and then this is Trading View. Sorry, am I sharing the right platform? Let me just see. There, sorry guys. I was trying to figure this out. Okay, so what do I do? I mean, yes. Why is it not showing the data? So I need to play with this to sort of understand where we are, because I have no idea what's going on. This is the account I opened that we can trade with. I know they do allow Nigerians. So if you go to Traders Lounge, so I need to trade with this more, so we know where we stand. They do allow Nigerians to trade. So if you want to open an account, get funded now. Let me log out. Sorry, log out. Sign up. I don't know why it's showing this. Okay, so get funded now. Yep, there you go. Select that. And then continue. And then you choose your plan, 55%, select that. And then here, you've got this discount, first 30. So if you add it here, get funded, fill the details, apply the code here, it brings the price down to 34.30. So that's the option if you wanted to trade futures. They do allow Nigeria. So I've looked at this before. See Nigeria here. So you select Nigeria, you should be able to trade, okay? So it's called Traders Lounge, and then obviously Traders Launch, and then all we can do is use that as an opportunity to have
Okay, so you can trade on TradingView from this account.
yeah.
Charles, please, I've got a question.
Sure.
Yeah, although I'm new here, I just joined last week, Saturday, and yeah, I'm still watching the videos and trying to learn everything. But I just want to find out about paper trading because I think I want to trade futures. But in terms of paper trading, is TopStep the preferred platform, or how do I go about it?
So where are you based?
In the UK.
Yeah, so you can use So you can use TopStep, yes. Yes, you can use TopStep. I use TopStep. But you can use this one as well that I've just mentioned. I think that's
I opened this one too yesterday evening.
Oh, you did, yes?
Yeah, but I was waiting for you to show because you said you were going to go. So I've opened it similar to where you opened, and yeah, but I don't know what to do at.
I'm just looking at it as well. So we're figuring it out together, right? So this is the trading platform. By the way, this market, I've hit my daily target, guys. I don't know how to show you. Maybe let me stop it so I can show 1,500.
Charles, how are you trading and talking to us? and doing what you were doing?
Yeah, good question. I was trying to mention, let me see if I can post it. It doesn't send. Is it blocked? Maybe it's blocked. I don't know. Maybe it's blocked.
I know I was trading, but I wasn't doing traders launch. You're doing 3 things at once.
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to have heat. It's not gonna let me. Let me share the screen. Hold on. So I've heat profit target. Can you guys see the screen? I can't even take, if I tell it won't let me trade. It's blocked me. So I'm on 1,489 or whatever, but it's 1,500 or whatever. It won't let me trade anymore because I've hit 1,005.
Okay,
yeah, look, 1,005. Today's profit 1,503. Personal target 1,500. So I can't go past it. Maybe I should put another account because the market is flying today. I'll open a new account. That one.
Charles, please, the TopStep, while you're on it, please, are you able to show, because I've opened an account. So the one you're clicking on, is that the one if I want to start paper trading on it? How do I?
To start paper trading, you need to go to dashboard and go to, I've posted this before, hold on. There's a guide there. First of all, I can't believe that I can't post stuff in that community anymore. Oh, is it? Is it? So hold on, let me find it. Because I posted it for sure on how to paper trade futures. How to trade futures. Where's that futures? So what you do is you come to dashboard, I think, and then you go to set somewhere. Hold on. I've posted it before for sure. The other day I posted it. I'll just Google it here. How to trade, how to paper trade on TopStep futures on TopStep. It's okay, we'll show you here. Practice account, there we go.
Okay.
Login. And then click on TopStep dashboard. On the left side, click accounts and then add-ons. So accounts. And then add-ons. Where's the add-ons? Here, add-ons.
Okay.
Yeah. And then practice account activate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then yes, activate. And then it's activated. So then you can come here and pick the practice account here, 150. I've picked it. It's practice. So I can start trading. I can, let's say, market is going to the upside. I can buy. I've just bought like 11 or something. I can buy like 15, I think. 15 is the maximum. Then I can take profit at high of day. 15. Let's see if it touches it. There you go. It's going up. It's going to close them. I can close here. Because see, I'm making 800 days. I think it wants to test high of day again. If it doesn't, you can close. You can just start closing. You can just start selling here. You make 500 or whatever. But I've set my profit. I wanted to clear it. So here, limit sell on the top. This needs to go and clear it. If it hits it, it will close the order. Boom, 2,113 done. But I would like you to start with MES. Okay. You can buy one. You can click buy one. Okay. If it goes up, you make $1. See, it's going up. Don't rush it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi,
Any
Charles.
other questions? Yeah.
Hi. This top
step.
Yeah. I'm in Canada. Can I use it in Canada, or should I just stick to Webull or which one?
For futures, because Top Step is for futures, right?
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. I would say for futures, you can use that. I'm still trying to figure the shit out. Yeah. For futures, I recommend Top Step. For options, I would recommend, obviously, you can use the same Webull or whatnot you're using. High of day is now here. No, sorry, high of day is now here. So this one is just retesting high of day. It's still going to rally to the upside. But market has reversed. Was there a news? Did anybody tweet anything? Or it was just a bull trap? Or bear trap, whatever they call it?
I saw news about Iran exploring options to open talks with the US. So that must have been
there we
it.
go. Probably that's what's pushed price market up today. That's what's probably giving us this. They're just playing with everybody at this point, man. I don't know, man. All right, see, price is coming in. I think price is going to come here. It's going to come and test this thing. Let's see. Let's test our thesis. Let's do ES. Futures is a bit tricky to trade, though. I think price is going to come down to test this. Let me just take, I'll just balloon the price. Let's just see. Let's just take, I don't know, 15. Let's see. Our target is here at the bottom of, let me buy. At the tip of the thing EMA. I don't think it's going to come though, but let's see if it comes. Let's see. Comes and retest here. If it does, how much do we make? 5,000. So let's see. We're in profit now. It's going down. Sometimes I don't need to wait. Sometimes once it's in green, I just close, right? Let's see. If we don't get it, it will bounce back up. We'll lose the money, but obviously it's paper trade. I'm just giving you guys an idea of how to trade on futures, right? You can't lose more than 145,000. That's the maximum. Okay, I need to walk through this because yesterday it was showing connecting to trading. Let's see, because I'm trying to see this trader's launch to see what it says, because I have no idea what it's doing.
Else, would it be better maybe to use MES since many of us don't trade ES?
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Nobody should be. None of you should be. Everyone should be trading MES, please, because ES is crazy. Look, I'm already down 2K in that small move. bought here, price is here, you're down 2K. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if price can come. I mean, I was saying I need to push it up because obviously our EMA has moved up as well. So I'll move my buy to the tip. I don't think we're going to get it. I think price is just going to go back up to test high of day. I was just testing something. Let's see. Oh, maybe it's coming back down. Look. Oh, look. So as it's bringing up. Let's see if it will touch it. Let's see. Touches it 3.5K. Let's see. I'm calm like this because it's paper trade, okay? If I was in real money, first of all, I wouldn't open 15 positions. That's crazy. I only traded 1. And then obviously, it's like I would just test it to see if our thesis work. I think there's enough bias to push that to the downside. Let's see. I think that is a good place for price to bounce back up. So let's see. We're coming down. We're up 1.5. If it touches it, we're up 3 grand. We can start to take profit now, but let's see if it touches it. I think it will touch it. Let me look on the 1 minute on this side. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll touch it. The next candle should touch it. The next candle should take us down. If it doesn't, that's crazy if it doesn't really. It doesn't actually. So that was the last one. Come on. Come on. I need to move it up a little bit. SMA has moved up. Let's see if we touch it. Then we're up 4,560. You guys see how we trade futures? Now, I expect this to bounce. No, actually, hold on. We might bounce or we might continue. So if it breaks below, then it continues to the downside. If we breaks over, then we bounce. But look, we're coming all the way down. So if you have a 150K account, you need to make 9 grand over at least minimum 2 days. So in this case, I've already passed 50%, and you got 50% profit target. So you can't make more than 50% of your profit target of your profit in a day. So that's typically how it looks for your trade. Anyway, I hope you guys are understanding how we trade futures. All right, so we've done 2.5 hours today. I'm exhausted. I've been talking for 2.5 hours.
Charles, it means it means that futures trading is actually easier. I think options is too complicated. Like,
so buy and sell,
you can adjust your buy limit or sell limit while you're looking at the chart right there.
Yeah.
I think it's more straightforward.
No, our futures that's why futures has become popular. Futures is a popular trading tool now. Right? This is more popular now. So you can, yes, you can. You can trade futures. I like trading futures. I feel like it gives me more opportunity to leverage the market 23 hours a day. I love options because it's easier, right? It's more flexible. It's long term. I can hold my positions as long as I want. I love it. But yeah, it's always a good idea to, I guess, maybe just trade yeah, just trade what you can at the moment. So yeah. But anyway, I hope we've covered enough here. So now we can have more confidence in how we trade, what we trade. Does anyone have any questions? Any other question? We're bouncing. Like I said, we're going to bounce. I guess it's going to go up now.
You said something about $100 for starting futures, and I didn't quite get that.
You can buy accounts from $50.
I saw that somewhere. Sorry?
You can buy accounts from $50. So,
Okay.
where are you based?
I live in the UK.
Okay, so you can, for Top Step, you can buy accounts on Top Step. The cheapest one is $49.99, right? Or you can buy, because I'm trying to see, I mean, I opened an account with this, what's it called? This Traders Launch. It looks good so far, but I can't seem to, this account. I don't know. No, not this one. Hold on, I need to close this one, that one. So, where's Traders Launch? Is it here? Yeah. Nope, not this one either. Close that one. I think this is faffing about. I'm testing. So this is the Traders Launch account that I opened, right? It's connecting. I don't know, maybe because I don't know what's happening, but it's just launching because I want to see how the platform works. So we know if it's legit. Oh. So here. This is futures trading. Come on. I like trading futures. I can close it here actually. Close the positions here. Clear that. You can buy and sell. Sorry, I'm just waiting for some reason this is not loading. So guys, I don't know what's happening. So I'm going to test this again later. And then if it's a good platform that we can use to trade, I will share in the community, okay? But other than that, I think we're done. Just jump. Thank you so much. Did you guys enjoy today's session? Was it more in-depth?
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Thank
you.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Charles.
You're welcome. On Sunday, we have like a prep call. So what we do on Sunday is we're just going to go through the charts and see what it looks like going into the new week, areas to watch out for, news to look out for. By the way, GX flip is where we're going to try and, I think this is going to try and take GX. So 7, keep an eye out for those trading futures. Let's see. I'll talk more about these indicators I'm using. Might help you guys. So we're back to 7,500. Remember, I always talk about 7,500 as a key level for futures. So you can see prices now rallying towards that. If we take 7,500 today, great. Otherwise, we'll take it on Monday. But anyway, well, I'm glad we had a good time. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm gonna go. I've been talking for 2.5 hours. My voice is gone. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Okay.
Have a drink of water.
I think what I want to do, I want us to have more calls during the week. I feel like you guys trade better when we're on the phone, right?
Yep.
Okay. So the goal is to get more of these live sessions going. So fingers crossed, we get some more time in the calendar to do that. But our next call will be on Sunday. just maybe 45 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, just to prep ahead of the week so we know what we're looking at for. I'm going to test this with everyone just to make sure I know what's going on, and I'll update you guys, okay? Get your friends. I wanna, by the way, just quick plug here. I want our community to grow better. I want our community to grow. So I want to get more people in here. Also, I've been getting a bunch of questions about people's partners that would like to trade. Obviously, this is part of the girls manual, so this is women only. This is the most important thing. You know, Mia spoke to me for like a long time for me to get on board to get this done. So super excited about this going forward. We'll walk around, see what options are available around partners getting on there, but not at the moment. I'll share that. Obviously, as you can see, it takes a lot of time, and I can't split myself into two because then otherwise I'll be all day on the call, and I can't control the market. So it's always a good idea to be on the call when the market is rolling. But in any case, we would plan something. But I want you guys to be on this call. I want you guys to take note, go write your notes, and ensure that you're ticking all the boxes for the things that we studied, okay, and talked about, okay? Don't get caught up. Don't lose track. Trading is a marathon, not a sprint, okay? It looks a bit easier now when we're talking and trading, but it took a lot of time, you know, to get here. So I want us to get to the place where we're more confident about how we trade. We understand our rules. We know that the market is not always it's not always guaranteed, but we'll do the best we can, okay? So have a good weekend. Remember all the things we've talked about. I think this call is recorded, so feel free to rewatch it if you want. You can just play in your ears and fast forward the parts that you think is not needed. But want to make sure that we're improving as traders, okay? All right, good stuff.
Okay.
Enjoy the
Thank
weekend,
you.
guys. You're welcome.
Thank you.